Hi friends, welcome to my crochet channel. Today we have a very creative crochet tutorial and I'm very excited to share it with you. We're going to crochet this flower motif. This flower can be used in many projects such as a cup coaster. You can make a decorative tablecloth if you crochet enough flowers and connect them to each other, creating your own unique shape and the design of the tablecloth. You can also make a shawl out of it. And of course, for the shawl, you will need to use a yarn which contains at least 25% of wool in it. So let's get started with the tutorial. Make a chain of 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's merge a circle, the first chain that we have and the last. Make a slip stitch and create a circle. A chain of 1. Now inside this circle we have 12 single crochets, and I'm weaving the end of the yarn as I go. Continue the circle until the end, and now let's merge the circle. On the first single crochet, make a slip stitch. Continue by making a chain of 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1 double crochet in the same stitch, so we will have 2 double crochets in one stitch. Now 2 double crochets in one stitch here as well, and we're going to continue this pattern until the end of this row, the second row. I'm gonna crochet this off camera and I will see you at the end. This is what I have. Now let's make a slip stitch on the third chain of the first double crochet. This is the end of our row. So you should have 2 double crochets in each single crochet of the previous row. Let's continue and make a chain of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are going to crochet 1 double crochet on the second chain, on the second stitch here. Now let's make a chain of 5. And skipping 1 stitch on the second stitch here, we're going to make 1 double crochet, and we're going to continue this pattern until the end of the row. So 5, a chain of 5, And on the second stitch we make 1 double crochet. I'm going to crochet the rest off camera and I will see you after. This is what you should have. Let's count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this one is going to be the 12th. So we need to have 12 openings. And now let's finish it up. Make a chain of 5 and we're going to merge it into a circle by a slip stitch on the 3rd chain. This is the end of the row. Now let's continue a chain of 1. Now 6 single crochets in each opening we have. We're going to crochet 6 single crochets as if we're lacing it up to make it more full. And the last one. Now 6 more here. I'm going to fast forward it a little bit. You need to lace it up all the way, so 6 single crochets in each opening. This is what you should have by now. And let's make a slip stitch to connect the pieces more tight. Make a chain of 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the last one 15. 1 double crochet on the 4th chain. This is our first double crochet. Now we need to make 15 more, and see, I am going to make a yarn over and go from the bottom part of this chain and make 1 double crochet. We need to have 15 of these double crochets until we get to the bottom part of the chain. And let's fast forward it a little bit. This is what you should have. Now let's make a slip stitch to connect it to the flower. See, on the next double crochet of the previous row that we have, we are making 1 slip stitch. Make a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and turn around. On the 3rd stitch, make 1 single crochet. Let's repeat. Make a chain of 5, but this time we're going to make the single crochet on the second chain, not on the third one as we did in the previous one, but on the second stitch, and we're gonna continue this way until we get to the end of this pattern. So a chain of 5 and 1 single crochet on the second stitch. You see, we skip 1 stitch, and on the second one we crochet 1 single crochet. Again, a chain of 5, 1 single crochet. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to have 7 rainbow shapes. Keep in mind that we crocheted the first one through the third chain and the rest through the second. Let's continue. Make a chain of 4, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to turn around, and through the first little opening here I am making 1 double crochet. Now make a chain of 3, 1, 2, 3, and 5 double crochets inside this opening. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to skip 1 rainbow shape, 1 opening, and on the second one we're going to crochet 1 double crochet, and this pattern repeats until the end. A chain of 3. Now 5 double crochets inside this opening. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's repeat. 1 double crochet, a chain of 3. Now in this opening that we created, 5 double crochets. And this is our third shape of the first leaf that we have. And we need to have 7 by the end. So this is 3, crochet the rest yourself, and I will see you after. This is what you should have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is our first leaf of the flower. Let's connect it to the flower by making one slip stitch and the next leaf a chain of 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're going to make a slip stitch going back right here on the second shape. You see? Continue making a chain of 3, and now inside this chain that we just created, we are making 15 double crochets. I'm gonna fast forward it. This is what you should have. Now we're going to make a slip stitch to connect it to the flower right here in the center of that double crochet that we have. Make a chain of 5, turn around and one single crochet on the third stitch. Let's repeat, but this time we're going to make the single crochet on the second stitch. The pattern is the same as we did in the first leaf. Again, a chain of 5 and one single crochet on the second stitch, a chain of 5, and continue this pattern until the end. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You should have 7 flowers. Let's count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continue making a chain of 4, 3, 4, turn around and one double crochet, a chain of 3, and now inside this little opening that we just created, 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think by now you have the idea of the pattern and you can crochet the rest yourself. We need to have 6 leaves in total. This is what it should look like once you're done with all 6 leaves. There is just one little detail in connecting the last leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we should have 7, but here after the 5th one we need to connect it to the first leaf that we have here, and I'm going to show you how we're going to connect it. make the first double crochet and start the 6th shape, a chain of 3, now we're going to make a slip stitch in that beginning of our leaf right here. We're going to merge them together and make a slip stitch. Now we're going to continue the last part of the leaf of the 6th leaf, so 5 double crochets, this is 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is what it should look like. Now we need to crochet one more, one double crochet on the last opening, a chain of 3 and 5 double crochets. All the patterns of the leaves are the same, that's why I just showed you 2, and I hope you can crochet the rest yourself. Need to crochet a slip stitch to finish up this flower motif. You can finish it up by making a chain of 1 and cutting the yarn and weaving the end of the thread. That's the end of today's tutorial, and I hope this flower was inspirational in your future projects. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Emin. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Bye.